One flip. Oh, what's up on my own team, Team Marshall?
Welcome to the dynamic duel here at Jones West. We're currently flipping for teams. So we've got 2018 FPO World Champion Paige Bjerkaas and 2010 World Champion Eric McCabe. Paired up, they're going to be against Eric Oakley and Isaiah Esquivel. And today on the mic, we've got myself, Robert McCall, and we got a special treat. One of the competitors and the current world champion.
What up?
Do you ever get tired of hearing the current world?
Nope.
I wouldn't either. Paige Bjerkaas on the mic as well. We're going to take you through the round. I was only here for the first couple of holes, so most of this is new to me. I'm pretty excited to watch it. I hear it was pretty good.
Yeah, we had a great time. It was a really good battle, so excited to watch it again and relive it.
Nice. So Jones West has a lot of birdies, and starting off here on hole one, just pretty much a big hyzer. Looks like Eric's going with the Oakley signature fell in there.
Yeah, it's 295 feet, but I really feel like you got to push it far and then just let it dump.
Yeah, it really does have to stall. Like, I feel like this could be a theme today, but when you watch Isaiah's shot, you're like, oh yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
He didn't quite push it far enough, so he caught those trees, but that's the shape that you want. Pretty high and just let it stall toward the basket.
Yeah, I think it plays a little longer than 295. I think a lot of us are throwing drivers probably.
Yeah.
In mid-ranges.
Yeah.
High-speed mid-ranges.
Yeah, I think Isaiah's was a criminal. I'm pretty sure this is a felon.
Yeah. Eric parked it, and I was pretty stoked, so there's less pressure on me.
So you went bio and Forrester there, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Probably my best shot on this hole. I've never done well on this hole for whatever reason. But,
Yeah.
oh.
So I was standing over by the basket and trying to give you guys an indication of how you did. So Eric's was the best, so I covered his up with some leaves. Nobody knew about it. Paige got up there and was like, "Oh, CTP."
Yeah.
In your
Psych.
face.
Jokes on me. Perfect putt by Isaiah. I've never seen him play, and playing with him, yeah, I was like, whoa, what the heck?
Yeah, so Isaiah's 13.
That's so crazy.
I keep trying to say 14 and 15 because, like, oh, there's the disc. Because I just feel like he's gotten so much better, but he's still just 13 years old. The kid is pretty unbelievable. So a couple of standard birdies there. Nice drives out of everybody. Look how mad you are on that picture.
I know.
I didn't even notice that at the beginning.
Just focused.
Tell us a little bit about hole 2, Paige.
Hole 2, 320 feet, par 3. Basically, it's kind of a straight shot that you want to go about 300 feet and then a little bit of fade at the end. The basket is left behind that big tree. There's the straight route, backhand, or you can do a forehand route to the left side of the big tree. I think that's the play that Eric does. But yeah, I know I like going straight up the gut. I think you can do a giant hyzer over that big tree as well if you have the distance.
Right, and if the wind is good for it, like if it's a right to left wind, that's a much easier shot than if it's dead wind or really any other wind.
Mm-hmm.
So Isaiah's cranking on. I think that's a Moonshine Defender. I'm not 100% on that, but that's going to leave him like 50 or so. Not too bad.
Yeah, he threw it a little low. He had the good line, just you want a little bit more height.
Yeah, and if you haven't played Jones West before, that kind of middle gap that Isaiah threw is it's kind of a low ceiling. It's deceptively low. Like you throw a shot as high as you think you need it to be, and then all of a sudden it's just in the trees.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tough to get it exactly how you want.
Yeah, it's definitely a pretty
unless
tough
you're
shot.
a Paige. Shut up! You did not. Okay, I had forgotten about this. That's so gross. Like I said, if you haven't played this course, you don't understand how good that shot is. That's so good.
Yeah, I've never thrown a shot even remotely close to that good. So.
Nice. I'm glad you're willing to admit it.
Oh yeah, it's tough. I could have hit any of those branches. I just happened to get through a gap. So
That was nice. What disc was that?
a Ballista Pro,
Nice.
Opto Beef Pro.
That was nasty.
I was
All
pretty
right.
stoked.
So here's Isaiah from, what do you think, 55, 60?
Yeah. Give it a good bid, kind of safe. Didn't want to go on the road, so Eric's going to go full sends on this one.
Yeah, full sends only. Yeah, if you airmail this basket, you are definitely in the street.
Yeah.
So good to have one safe.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked to land where I did and to see where they landed. I'm like, bet, we're going to get a stroke.
In your face.
Yeah. So they both gave it good bids, but par isn't that bad. Like we said, the drive was pretty hard. So
Yeah, this isn't a gimme birdie by any means, so pardon me. But yeah, I mean, when you're playing doubles, 3 doesn't feel like awesome. It's like, all right, man, whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
So you and Emac hop out to the one-shot lead there, and Emac and I are fresh off of the start of No Shave November at the time of this video, so looking baby-faced for sure. And it's pretty cold while we're shooting this, and you feel it on your face.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You don't ever have a beard, so you always feel it on your face.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So hole 3 uphill, 320 feet. I think it plays a little bit farther than that. You do have to, well, it's not mandatory that you split these trees, but that's really the only line to the basket. So you just throw it down the gut, try and put it up there close.
Yeah, you wouldn't think the trees would be a big deal because it's right off the tee, but man, was I nervous.
Yeah, it's enough to mess with you for sure.
It's easy to land short because it is uphill, but Eric puts it within, I think, 20 feet.
Right. So you kind of cranked on yours, got it over to the right, but good little skip and scoot left. That's going to put you inside him or no?
No.
Okay.
Eric's closer.
So
Yeah, I
that-
threw another Ballista Pro. I mean, it's
Yeah.
only 320, but it plays pretty long.
Yeah. And we got Emac Truth here from Oakley.
Oh.
Good flight, just a little too much churn.
Yeah, Eric seemed like to have kind of a rough start
Yeah.
so far. Maybe not quite hitting his lines, but plenty of golf left.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think Isaiah's throwing, a driver?
I think this is a getaway.
Ooh.
And I mean, that's just a beautiful stand-up line. About hits the pole on the fly. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, crushed it.
And this is one of the holes that, this is one of the courses that Isaiah played really well in the Junior World Championships when he won his 2018 Junior World Championship. Ooh, and you actually did play your disc.
Did we?
Yeah, you were playing your drive right there. So
Oh, never mind.
your putt's just a little short, but you got a pretty good partner behind you. What do you
know.
think? 25 feet or so?
Yeah, best putter ever, Emac.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought that putt was good, but it's still cold, so I'm gonna blame that.
Right.
Isaiah with the easy tap in birdie. Eric cheering him on. It's a good
Yeah.
teammate.
This kid he's something special, man. Like I said, he won the 2018 Junior World Championships in the under 15 division and pretty much just shredded Jones West every time that he played it. It's pretty gross.
What do you think he averaged that Worlds? Probably over close to 1,000?
Yeah, or so, like 985, 990. Pretty
13.
Yeah,
So what the
that's just
heck?
nasty. And playing with not any 1,000 rated players, so you know the ratings are going to be a little bit lower than if there was more players there.
Wow.
So hole 4, par 4 downhill, 510 feet. This is reachable on a really good drive by some people, not really by me so much, but by the people who are playing on this card, I would say yes.
Yeah, not me, but
That's a smooth line though. Like that's way down there.
it felt good. It's probably one of my best drives.
Yeah, that's easy upshot, easy 3 all day. That I feel like that opens it up for your partner.
I remember being nervous to play because Isaiah throws far, Eric throws far, and Emac throws far, but I don't. And I was like, man, I
Dude.
don't want to bring the team down.
So now you know what it's like when I play with them every time. It's really awesome. So
Eric with a great shot.
that is so good, man. That's going to be like 50 left and short of the basket. That's pretty disgusting.
See, Isaiah probably, what do you think? What is his max distance disc? A Ballista Pro or Defender?
I think this is a Defender. Pretty sure that's a Moonshine Defender. And it's a little bit shy of Emacs, probably 70, 80 feet. Wide open look to the basket, so no danger of par. They're going to birdie.
Oh, yeah, it's par 4. I keep forgetting that.
And then this is a Lucid Enforcer for Eric Oakley. If you don't know Eric, he loves the Enforcer for all of his distance shots.
Enforcer and Felon, I feel like, is all he bags. And
Yeah.
a Marshall.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you've heard him talk about it before. So that's well thrown by Eric, just a bit too far to the right, but they're going to have some options for their putt. And looks like they're going with Isaiah's here, say 80 feet or so.
Yeah. Got a nice jumper that he nailed. We're like, what the heck?
Dude, come on, man. We're trying to take a stroke on you guys.
I know. So awesome.
That's a huge eagle putt for Isaiah. Solo, by the way, in your face, Eric.
Pulled it a little right. But
Yeah,
counting on.
it's still pretty cold.
Yeah, yeah. Still not warmed up. But Emac's got a good look at it. And, he's the best putter ever. So.
How about easy two? Couple of eagles on that. That's pretty gross, man. Wow, I'm impressed. All right, so you guys are going to retain your one-shot lead. Moving over to hole 5, little forehand shot. You throw forehand on this, or you throw turnover? Or do you throw hyzer?
Turnover.
Okay.
Or, yeah, turnover. I'm working on the forehand game, but yeah, I just usually try to throw something straight that has a little bit of right fade, which is me throwing my judge pretty hard.
Yeah.
So that's usually the plan. But it is a sharp right turn, so it's kind of tough to get to.
Yeah, I feel like for the turnover to get there, you have to throw it so high and have it turn really late.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's a technical shot. Eric's comes out a little early there, and yeah, that's in one of those last guardian trees.
Yeah, I rarely see Eric throw forehand, so.
Most of the time, though, this is the dumb part. Well, let's watch this for a second. What was this one?
Lucid Deputy, actually.
Oh, okay. Just
Trying
didn't quite
something a
get the
little
turn.
flippier.
Yeah.
I've been putting those. I put that in my bag like a month ago, trying to test it out a little. Oh, we got a crowd.
Look at the gallery, man, cheering you guys on.
Oh yeah.
It was like that at USDGC. There's on hole 7 with the bamboo hole. There's all those kids cheering all the time, no matter if you miss the Mando or not.
Whoa,
almost
I didn't realize
almost
that was
drained
so
it. That's
close.
sick. That was one of my favorite parts of USDGC because the kids just flip out. Even if you're having a terrible round and you miss the Mando, they're like, yeah. It's just like insult to injury. Super funny. But these ones so far, Eric's was a good shot.
Yeah.
Isaiah's went all the way through. Okay, so they've got options. You guys are kind of giving it a long run. Dang, that was online.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I like Isaiah's route with the hyzer. That's a pretty fun shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think he can get to the basket. He threw a Lucid X Enforcer, looks like.
yeah.
See EMAC going for it.
And there's really no danger to run that putt hard because uphill behind the basket, you're not going to go so far past that you're going to have a long comeback putt. But just a long putt, I mean, it's probably like 90 feet from that tree.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get it all the way there. So
Yeah, it was
that's
pretty.
going to be y'all's first par of the round. You're back to just basically birdieing everything. So 5 under to 5 under, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah, I was pretty upset to not get that birdie.
Yeah, that is a pretty frustrating one. All right, hole 6, 350 uphill. In my opinion, it plays, pardon me, plays closer to 4 or 410, somewhere in there. You really have to rip it to get it all the way up there.
Yeah, and there's not like a clear path to it to where you can S it to get max distance.
Exactly.
I mean, for me anyways. There's a hyzer route, which Isaiah's taken, or you can go left of those trees and throw kind of a long Annie. But most of these guys are probably throwing hyzers because they can get it that far.
Yeah, that's a smash too. Like on a pure hyzer, unless there's a crosswind, this isn't just a gimme shot for most people.
Yeah. It's a pump.
Yeah, these guys are throwing it pretty hard to get it up there. Eric's is looking good, maybe a little tight. Oh, never mind, a little tight to the basket. That's
Yeah,
gross.
perfect.
Wow, that's impressive, man.
So since I can't get over those trees, I kind of try to S right by the tree and have come hyzer back, but turned it a little too much. But that's like, for me, that's probably, the best shot I could do, something around
Sure.
there and get up and down for a 3. But luckily I got EMAC on my team, who throws a mile.
Yeah, he throws far, man.
I know, I feel like people underestimate his distance.
Definitely. Oh my
Oop.
goodness.
Yeah. Perfect shot.
Like that had a better shot to ace than Oakley's did. And ace isn't something you really talk about on this hole a whole lot.
No.
That's awesome. Oh, hateful.
I know. It was a little right. Could have stuck. Could have
Sure.
came out. Whatever.
Those 50-50s hurt, man. Like the ones that you're like, okay, yeah, I pushed it right, but come on, like please catch it.
Yeah, especially when it's on camera, that makes it 10 times
Yeah,
worse.
exactly. But you got Eric backing you up, so he's in for the deuce. Well done.
I know. He basically carried me this whole round. Great putt by Isaiah.
Isaiah's pretty much got Oakley in the backpack right now.
I know.
Just carrying him big time.
Aw. I just picture Eric's head sticking out of a backpack.
Yeah, just like, hey guys,
Hey guys, Team Marshall.
you think I'll get Team Marshall? You think I'll get to throw sometime, or is it just Isaiah? All right, so we got hole 7 here, 328 downhill. Tell me what your play is on this.
What is my? I think wide hyzer. It's 328, but it probably plays a little less than that because it is downhill. There is that water behind it, and it actually does come into play if you crank on it. But you can either go, there's a straight route, and there's a hyzer route, and then there's like a big hyzer route.
Yeah.
Right? So there's a couple different options on this hole. But I just make sure I end short. I'm afraid of the water. I've landed in it a couple times, so.
Yeah.
Parks it.
Yeah,
Nice shot.
That's a nice Lucid Esquivel shot. I think this is really in his comfortable distance to throw that. To throw that disc on.
Yeah, there's the big hyzer route. I think, did Eric just take that route? I think he did, right?
This was a little bit lower, but yeah, same sort of shot. And I mean, they're both within 20 to 25 feet. It's good shots. I believe this is McCabe's felon here.
I see. Whoa, really?
I think so.
Seems kind of slow. Comes up a little short. But, oh, well, yeah, still pretty short, but easy putt for EMAC for sure.
No doubt.
I think I'm throwing one of my flippier ballista pros just to get that extra glide. Just doing what everyone else is doing and throwing a hyzer. Came up a little short, but
It's not a bad shot, though.
yeah, could be worse, that's for sure. So it looks like they beat us on the CTP.
But it don't matter.
Don't matter.
When Isaiah made that putt for Eagle a couple holes ago, did you tell him do it twice or it's luck? Probably should have.
I should have.
We got Oakley in the background just giving the thumbs up, just approving before Isaiah even lets go of the putt. He knew it. He knew it was good.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about hole 8.
Hole 8, 232 feet. It's a pretty short hole. There is, as you can see, the basket's right between those two big trees, so you can go the straight route. However, that gap is really small and pretty late in the flight, so it's pretty hard to hit. There is a big hyzer route that a lot of people take. There is a tree kind of close off the tee where you have to like angle around it, kind of. The one that he just threw over. So you kind of have to take that into consideration as well. But the popular play is probably the big hyzer.
Yeah, that takes a pretty unfortunate roll backwards for Isaiah, so that's going to leave him outside the circle. And that hyzer is more of like it's more like a stall, kind of like hole 1. You have to get it really high and then have it move left really late in the flight. So Oakley's going to go up the middle with a Marshall, and that's pured. Wow.
Yeah, I think it was a Marshall, right? It looked like a
classic
Marshall.
blend Marshall, yeah. That's pretty nice there.
Yeah. So I think I pulled a little tight. Is that what happened?
Yeah, a little bit tight. Clipped the outside, but
Yeah.
we have like a straddle from over there. I bet EMAC's going to take that big hyzer.
Yeah, I think that's the popular route.
Yeah. As long as you don't tuck it too close to those right trees, like, oh, he went inside.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think that was a little bit of a misrelease, but it worked.
A little bit of an early release, but hey, it's up there. That's awesome. And then you convert. I love that.
Yay.
Like, I've said that before in commentaries. Like, I always liked watching EMAC because he would get up and, like, even if he missed a shot and got a little lucky, he's like 45 feet. A lot of people are like, I got lucky. I don't really deserve this. He's like, dude, forget that. I'm making it, man. I love that.
I know. It's like a confidence about it.
For sure.
Him.
So through 8, we are 8 under, and if you're good at math, that's about as well as you can play so far. Hole 9, 325 downhill. This is, I think, one of the signature holes on Jones West. Just a really cool either mid-range or fairway driver shot. Road behind. 3 trees around the basket they can obscure your look if you find yourself a little bit short or right, and then if you find yourself left, you're basically dead. That tree is garbage.
R.I.P.
Yeah, so you want to finish in line with the basket or right. Oakley is pushing a little bit left.
I think it plays a little downhill, so I don't know if I think it plays a little shorter than 3, whatever it said, but it's still kind of hard. I don't know. I still kind of have trouble getting there.
It's an interesting shot for sure. So Isaiah takes, I think this is a moonshine verdict, smooths it out there, and that's going to be a little bit short, and it looks like they have that big tree in between their lie and the basket.
They'll have a straddle putt.
Yeah, a little tricky putt. This is a shocker. This is a truth from Eric.
Yeah, it has the kitty on it, I think.
Yeah.
So cute. I love cats.
And that's beautifully done, like just looking real good at it.
I think, what am I throwing? Getaway with Zach Melton's face, so that's probably why it didn't go to.
Oh, yeah, that's why it was a terrible shot.
Dang it, Zach.
Rip, Zach. Thanks a lot.
That's a common mistake to hyzer out a little early and be in that tree, but
If you're-
it's a straddle putt down there.
Yeah, if you're on the very edge like you guys are, I'm sure you could make something work out of there. But it's still, yeah, you want to miss right or straight.
So you got a neat putt from Isaiah.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best he could have thrown it.
Oh, he's not pleased either. You know, the head thrown back is like, come on, man. And so Oakley, when the team needs him most. Ooh,
Oh,
beautiful.
Finally, he comes out of the backpack.
He's like, hey guys, Team Marshall, can I
I'm
play?
here.
Can I play now? Yeah, that's well executed by him. Ruh-roh, she ain't happy with
I
that.
am not. A lot of missed putts low this round. I hadn't played a lot between, I think, Pro Tour Championships and this round, so I blame that.
Yeah, right.
And I just suck.
Hey,
No,
but
I
guess what? You got a good partner.
I know. He's
So,
made every putt for us, so that's
9 under
good.
through 9. Well, he hadn't made every putt. You've made some good ones.
Yeah.
But that's all good.
Lucky.
Dude, speaking of putting, did you see Zach's first Winter Marksman League scores?
Yes,
It was
I
like
saw.
60-something, 16-something, 70. He missed one putt. So shout out, Zach. You're still the worst, but good putting.
Yeah, you're off the team.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
true. Thank you. If you could call and let him know, that'd be great. Hole 10, 325. We have a Mando right here. So you've got to go left of this tree that you're going to see in just a moment. Most people take like something moderately understable. Isaiah just throws a criminal.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's a criminal.
Oh my
and just
gosh.
flexes it super hard. Didn't work out for him this time, but I've played with him plenty of times where he just flexes it right under that branch and then, oh, here we are parked.
This was tough. I mean, I feel like it's hard for me to get to personally. That was a great
Ooh,
shot.
Yeah. Nice forehand from Eric. I think that's an enforcer.
I try to like crank over something or maybe have something with a late flip, but I'm throwing my enforcer trying to put some ante on it and I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm left at the basket. But kind of have a downhill putt. It's
Yeah,
probably
that's
45
that's
feet.
not too bad. Considering it's an enforcer, like it could have been a lot worse, you know.
Yeah. But I know Emac's on the team and he's going to make every putt ever. So that's
He got that
that's
truth.
nice.
Dude, spoiler alert. Gosh. That's just, yeah, flip kitty cat. Just a little too much hyzer on his, and you guys are going to both be on the left side of the basket.
Yeah.
Looking downhill, maybe 35?
Yeah. hmm
Cool.
Um.
Oh, no, a little bit longer, probably.
Oh.
Maybe 40.
Little right.
Probably 50 at least because you missed it, right? Because you make everything inside 40, right?
Oh yeah,
I knew
totally. Is that kitty cat disc at Emac or a regular tree?
I think it's just the truth.
Oh, I
way to
was
catch.
stoked when he made this. I was like, let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go. Yeah, there's nothing in doubles like getting hyped for your partner because like it really sends a message to the other team.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Hey, we're here to crush you.
Oh yeah. And it says something to be able to deal with that pressure of your partner missing a putt and then you being able to execute it.
Definitely.
So Isaiah with an easy putt. Oh, he made it look easy anyway.
Well, yeah. He practices so much. His dad was telling me the other day, every day after school, he does 30 to 45 minutes of putting practice every single day. He says before he can do anything else, it's 30 to 45 minutes.
What? I had to do my homework before anything else. That's
Oh.
messed up. That's why I'm not better.
Yeah.
Mom and dad.
Come on, Mom and Dad.
What the heck?
Shout out Doug. Shout out Knowing Things. Hole 11. This is a par 4.
It's not 325, is it?
No. This is going to be closer to like 450, 470, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
This is a roller for most players. So you're going to see Oakley take the thief. And that's a pretty good angle, but pushing left from the tee box. Just a
an
little
early
bit
tree.
unfortunate.
That's the risk for throwing the roller here.
Yep.
I'm not great at throwing rollers. That's partly why I don't throw it, but I like throwing the air shot. At least because I guess I can't reach it anyway, and I like to get, I don't know.
Yeah, find your place in the middle.
Yeah, and rollers hit trees.
Yeah, Isaiah's is just a little bit to the right. You split the difference between his and Oakley's, and they're looking pretty good. Mm-hmm. Here's a roller from McCabe. This is a Lucid X Trespass, and he cranks on it. You hear Oakley, come on! That had potential. That was a really good shot.
I'm also throwing a trespass, and I throw it freaking low. That's okay. I'm in the middle.
Yeah, you're in the. No big deal.
Yeah. I'm throwing judge. And I hit a tree.
Dude, that may not be the best advertisement for the judge.
I know. I take it back.
Where's Danny? Throw redacted.
Actually, it was a Marshall.
Oh, yeah. You picked your Marshall for that shot.
Yep.
I think this is a shield from Eric McCabe. And
Clutch.
that's solid.
Yeah. Really awesome.
So staying on the birdie train, talk to me a little bit about like, all right, so you're birding in the first couple, catching a few in a row, and you got to start thinking like, wow, we're putting a really good round together. Like, how do you, in doubles and singles, how do you say, all right, it's fine, like let's just forget about that and keep playing, or are you thinking like, hey, I'm trying to shoot 18, 19, whatever it is?
Ooh, deep. So as single, as playing by myself, I think I would just try to, I don't even know, just be focused. And I'll know if I'm on track for a good round, and I'll just keep hyping myself up. For this particular round, I didn't even notice, honestly.
You're just throwing.
We're just throwing, having a good time. I honestly, I was just most of the round I was thinking, okay, just make putts. Because usually,
Yeah.
like, my worst, when I stop playing for a while, my drives are usually okay. It's my putting that does bad. So,
Right.
like, the whole round I was like, okay, be a confident putter. It's fine. And we're just going through the holes. And
Yeah.
I didn't even realize we were, you know,
Right, yeah, 11
Make-
through 11 at this point.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pretty sweet. So hole 12, 210 feet. Is a slammer for Isaiah. Isaiah cracks me up, man. He's quiet, but he's like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I know what the deal is. So he's taking that hyzer,
That's tough.
trying to just crash the trees and ace it, and instead he just crashes the trees.
I've never even thought about just trying to crash the trees.
Yeah, if you get caught on the ones on the right, you're dead. Like, there's nothing out. So Eric's going to go with a big forehand, and it's pretty open over there if you get over everything.
Yeah, I've never even seen that route before.
Yeah, that's not a bad spot at all.
I'm just throwing the straight, usual shot, the judge.
Dude,
little
this is the
hyzer.
same one that when we...
I know, we
shut
thought it was-
up. That was in the middle of it,
Yep.
too.
We all thought we were going
no.
to ace it if I didn't hit that dang tree.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a Dara ball. Go in.
Go in.
So that's
I
one of
know.
your signature fusion judges that you just
Yeah.
threw, right? Okay. Yeah, so our practice round that we did together, you threw that kind of turnover judge and nearly aced it at that point. And so when you pulled that one out for this, I was like, okay, well, this is going to be a good shot.
Easy park job. Judge.
If that tree wasn't there for real, like, that had a chance of going in. It was dead in the center of it.
Absolutely.
So you're going to take your drive, and that's just a couple easy birdies. It shouldn't be any other way on this hole. You should always birdie it.
So we're still 12 for 12?
Look how mad you still are in the picture.
I know.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
eyeing down Isaiah.
What the heck, Isaiah?
I'm like, you're taller than me, but I'm still older, so back off.
So shut up, man. Hole 13 has kind of an interesting angle to get over here to the left. You throw kind of a hyzer through these trees, and you want it to scoot kind of past the short pin. Give yourself a look at the long. I don't think this is really a gimme birdie. I think you have to throw a really, really good tee shot to get up there, or kind of just get lucky with the trees, honestly.
Yep. Just throw kind of a big hyzer. That's my goal. Something that carries a little straight so I can get that extra distance. But for these guys, it's going to be pure power hyzer.
All right. That is okay. So we're in the short position. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So Eric went with the EMAC Truth. The short position is a little bit easier to access. You can just what you're trying to fight the battle of is if you push it too far, then you catch the trees, or you just go straight through the trees and you
job.
park it. If you push it too short, you can be in the trees a little bit short, or skip way out into the field. So it's just kind of a touchy, like, power control shot.
Yep.
Isaiah didn't care about that. He just parks it.
I know.
So here's McCabe, and his is a little bit early, but that's going to scoot out, give you about, it's probably 35, 40 from there.
Yeah. Probably circle's edge.
Yep.
Throwing a Beef Pro. Pulled it a little right. But
That's
good
moving
thing I don't
left.
throw very far, and it was short of the trees.
Hey, dude.
I was like, oh, crap, it's going to hit the trees, and then joke's on me. I don't throw that far.
Joke's on me. I would never reach those
Right.
trees. So easy 2 for you guys, and then even easier 2 for Isaiah and Eric.
Okay, I just thought of this. I've been playing almost as old as Isaiah is.
Oh, my gosh.
I've been playing like 11 or 12 years, and
You
he's
feel
13.
so old now.
I sound like an old person by
And
saying
you're-
that. Oh, my
In your
gosh.
ancient age, what are you, 21 right now?
22.
Oh, my gosh. You're so old. You're so old.
I know.
So hole 14, par 4, 480 feet.
a
This,
long
yeah,
position.
this is not the placement that we're playing today. We're gonna go past this cedar that's behind the basket, and really you have to either flex over the top or around the cedar if you're gonna try and get an eagle look. You can try like some crazy rollers or something, but Isaiah just crunched this.
This, I don't
That's
think the
so
video does
far.
it justice. Like that was an incredible shot.
That's huge, and that's probably put him like, I don't know, that's probably like 65, 70 on a 480-foot par 4. Like, that's gross.
Yeah, and he threw it incredibly high.
Yeah.
So,
Kids got real power. So Oakley, I guess at that point he's just saying whatever. I don't have any reason to not do something crazy. So he goes roller and goes under those branches. That's inside of Isaiah's. That's the best drive I've seen on this one.
yep, they got a nice jumper. Yeah, he is closer than Isaiah.
Yeah, that's gross. So you went with
Ballista Pro. I
Okay.
like to go on the outside of that tree.
You like to go almost on the outside of that tree.
I
That's
just know like my max distance would probably land right behind that big tree in the middle. So I like the hyzer route.
So McCabe is like No, Isaiah. I can do this too.
Yeah.
Dude,
great.
that's even better than Oakley's. Oh my!
And it was
goodness.
an air shot.
That's so. Oh my goodness, I'm impressed, man. That's really really good.
So we both got outside the circle looks.
Oh, okay. Casual.
I was like, "Are you serious?"
Casual. He doesn't even run it down. He just kind of walks like, "Yeah, I got it, dude. Check out my hair. Check out my glasses. I got it."
Yep. So we're just outside.
Isaiah cracks me up, dude. He's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, in the center of it too.
I know.
Dang it, man.
I know. So, got EMAC, no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. It's
Best
just
putter ever, whatever.
just a tie.
And then, oh,
Oh,
I was pretty sad and a little sad because we were closer than them and they made the putt and we didn't.
they big putted you,
I
dude.
was like, dang it.
The heck, Isaiah.
That's okay. I mean, we still got a birdie, so we're still on track for a good round.
Yeah, so we got Eric and Isaiah 15 under through 14, mind you. You guys 14 under through 14. Nothing to be upset about, but now you're down by a stroke.
And
So you're not trying to play that game.
no, we can't let this happen.
No. So hole 15, a little bit of a low ceiling. What kind of line are you trying to throw here, Paige?
Because it's 350, it's kind of a good shot for me anyway. So I'm throwing my Ballista Pro with like kind of an S, just trying to release it with Annie and get that right turn and then fade once it gets past that tree that's in the middle that you'll see here in a second. And yeah, but I think a lot of them are throwing maybe flip up shots, like flip up fairways, maybe distance drivers. Eric's throwing a flick, so he's trying to do that S route as well. He turns it a little into the ground, but he's right in the middle.
That looks kind of like the enforcer that he went in the water at Ledgestone for, like the hand-eye satellite runner one. So
I wonder if it is.
yeah, pretty understable. I think this is a getaway from Isaiah.
Wow.
Nice hyzer up to flat, and then just kind of a nice straight skip, like almost a check skip, you know, not going super far past it. That's
Good.
beautifully played.
Yeah, good distance control. Emac's throwing an Explorer.
Yep, this is a sploder.
Nice hyzer flip up. He ends up turning it over a little. But pin high. We have an open putt.
Yeah, give you a look. Yeah, being in those trees is pretty rough over there.
Yeah, I'm making sure I try to throw it on the Annie angle to get the most out of my driver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I thought I was going to hit that tree.
Yeah.
But go
But
on the
instead you
outs-
just super parked it.
Yeah.
Like 15 feet. Yeah, I did. That's awesome, man.
Oh, thank you.
That's a great drive.
Thank you.
This is another one that, like, if you're playing singles, this is not a gimme.
Yeah, no.
I feel like I've just started talking over Isaiah's putts because they're just gonna go in. He just makes all the putts.
I know.
You're welcome, Oakley, for the hard carry.
I know. I feel like most of the video has been Isaiah.
This is really just, it's not a dynamic duel. It's just Isaiah feature,
Yeah.
and then you guys get to hang out too.
Yeah. I mean, we get to see Eric's putt too.
Yeah, he's pretty good at putting.
Yeah.
All right, hole 16. What's the play here, man?
Putter, straight shot. It's easy, 265. I don't think it's elevated anymore.
Nope.
Luckily, I hate elevated baskets.
Oh, yeah?
So it's a pretty textbook shot. If you turn it over a little bit, right of those cable stake thingamajiggies are OB.
So
gonna miss left.
Do you think you would hate elevated baskets as much if you were taller, or does that make a difference to you?
I don't know. Maybe. They're just, I don't know. I just feel like they're unnecessary.
Kind of swingy, like.
Yeah. And like, I had a putt this past tournament I played where it was like, I was so close and I'd throw it straight up and it came straight back out.
Yeah,
and
that
I was
is
like
pretty
2
irritating.
feet away.
Especially when it's like windy. Oh my goodness, that's annoying.
Yeah. This is a not very traditional route, big hyzer. Well, is it? I don't usually see people play it.
No, not a lot. Oh, and that's OB. So we got taking Oakleys from like Circle's Edge, maybe in that little ditch.
Yeah.
Usually it's a little muddy back there too, so it's likely they'll have some bad footing. How about a judge
shot.
here?
Yeah.
About to hit the bricks.
Hashtag team judge.
Dang, dude, that's a nice shot.
I like this. I'm pretty upset if I don't birdie this one, especially
Yeah.
because it's a putter shot and that's kind of what I'm best at.
Right, for sure.
EMAC also throwing a judge. I think he's throwing the fusion one with my signature.
Yeah, I mean yours is still closer though, so.
Yeah, so,
In his face.
Yeah, I'm better. Sorry.
Sorry, Eric. My world title's better than yours. All right, so
his-
Isaiah Circle's Edge. Uh-oh.
First miss, I feel like.
Yeah, he missed that straddle on hole 9, and that's about the only other one I could say, all right, maybe you should have made it. All right, let's see if Eric's got it. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to make a dumb face at the camera? Oh, no. Maybe he did, and we just didn't catch it.
Yeah, probably. All right, so still 1 stroke back. No big deal, though. Only 2 holes left, right?
Right. Well, and 17 under through 16. And 16 under through 16. That's pretty good.
We don't suck.
No,
We're on the
you're
video
not
for a reason.
playing bad.
All right, hole 17, par 4, 657 feet. This is a pump. Well, I think most people can reach the basket. I know I can't.
From the
position,
short tee.
Yeah, the position that it's in was that pole on the left, not the one that it's flying over to right now. But I think people can either lay up or go for it.
Right. Now, y'all are playing the long tee today, so this is more of just like a get as far out as you can.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, we're playing the long tee. So I think the play is to kind of hit that gap and dump left so that you land kind of near the short tee, maybe
Yeah.
a little past it.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely. I think you want to get as far past the short tee as you can, but you just really have to hit the gap. And I thought you were gonna say hit the tree like in Isaiah's face. I was like, that's rude, Paige. Oakley put a move on that.
Yeah. I think maybe I'm saying past the short tee because I can only reach the short tee.
You could get past the short tee.
Is it? I don't know.
Dude, the short tee is not that far. You could throw a putter well past the short
Oh,
tee if there
okay.
were no trees.
Oh, it's Tuesday. Well,
That's crushed.
Yeah. Ballista Pro from EMAC. Getting it way far down there.
Yeah, and even over by that fence is not bad, especially when you get a sweet roll like
Yeah,
that.
awesome roll.
Because it gives you a decent hyzer angle into the basket. So anything safe is good.
Yeah. I don't even
And
know.
what's
how I'm
this?
throwing.
What's this blue disc here? Is that a Ballista Pro?
Maybe?
See, like you just flew the short tee by like 150
Oh,
feet.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, anyways, I was just happy to hit the gap. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
that for real, it's a tougher tee shot than it looks on camera. No doubt about that.
So looks like we have just a couple of textbook up shots. They're looking at
Ooh.
a hyzer up shot. Ours is probably a little more open and straight.
Yeah, they've got that fence a little on their left, so they kind of got rejected by that early tree. So here's Eric. This I believe this is a Marshall. Yep.
Go on the inside. Oh, no. Go on the outside route. Looks good. Maybe a little deep. Inside.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Circle's edge, though.
Circle's edge, not bad.
So I think Eric and I have a putter shot from here. What am I throwing? Judge.
Fusion Judge.
That stupid tree always. Ugh. The same sound I just made. These are real feelings, people.
dude.
It says dumb tree. So I think Eric tries to make the correction.
Yeah, this is suspect, I believe.
He's short of it, but we have a good putt. I think also circles.
Yeah, probably a little
25.
inside that.
We're better than them, so I'm stoked.
Yeah.
Suckers, you got to putt first.
Ooh, and a little bit low from Isaiah. Oh, and he's not having it, dude.
You can feel the raw emotion,
The 13-year-old emotion.
right?
Dude, he kills me, man.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss for sure.
Oakley. Oh, no. The half and half to brutal rollaway.
And I just want to make note that Isaiah puts with a Warden, correct?
That's right.
And Eric with the Marshall.
Yeah, whatever.
So you're going to miss with those putters.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, come on. So we're putting Team Judge dead center, you know?
I mean, I really wanted you to miss. Just for,
All this
just for personal reasons.
I was nervous on that putt for sure, but
Yeah, that's a good hit, though. And that brings you guys back to tied. So 17 holes, 17 under.
I know.
Only hole 18 to play.
I
And
know.
there's potential for rollaways on this green. There's potential for eagle if you throw just a ridiculous shot over the water. It'd be a pretty ridiculous shot.
Absolutely. So it's
You guys are going to play down the left, right?
I play down the. I think Eric goes for it over the water.
Okay.
I think I don't really remember, but there you can either go for it over the water. It's a full 457.
Oh, yeah.
Full shot. But if you just throw straight as far as you can, not as far as you can. There is no B straight, but probably like 340 ish.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
You'll have a putter shot to the basket.
Oh, thanks a lot, Zach.
I know, Zach. Let
on,
me
dude.
down.
Come on, dude.
So because I landed safe, Emac's like, I'm going for it, and he lost his.
Oh, was that Ballista Joel?
No, it was the.
Or just an old Ballista Pro?
Yeah. Which made me sad because he's been throwing that all round. Like it's
Yeah,
that
he's
blue
been
disc.
crushing
So
it.
I don't know if he ever got it back or not.
Even if you like crest that hill perfect, like you have to hit the top of the hill to be anywhere close to the basket. Because if you fly over it, you're way down to the bottom of the hill.
Yeah. So that's why I don't even think it's. If I could throw far, I don't know if it'd be worth going for it.
Yeah.
But I think roller's also a popular play because of that stand up towards the end of the flight. And
That's really well played.
Yep.
Kind of rejected there late, but it's not like he was going to be super close to the basket anyway. I think it's still an upshot from there no matter what.
I think
All right.
Isaiah's going for
Yeah.
it, maybe. After seeing that perfect shot, I would.
I guess he didn't quite turn it enough.
Did it? Oh, okay. Well, it still looks fine. Oh. I'm so sorry. I thought it was fine. I was like, oh, it'll dump out early.
No, it still looks fine. Oh, just kidding. Center of the water. Sorry, Isaiah, to crush your hopes and dreams.
I'm sorry, Isaiah. So I'm throwing a getaway, just an overstable fairway.
Okay, that's super well played because from how far back you guys were, it's just like off the tee. If you don't hit that top of the hill, you are down at the bottom of the hill, plain and simple. This is not an easy shot.
Yeah, no.
Emek with his second forehand, and that's a splash town.
Splash down. Yeah, I mean, as you saw, like, even I threw a good shot, and I'm still way down the hill. So it's very hard to get up to this
Oh,
basket.
that's, super technical. Isaiah trying to dunk it, and he's down at the bottom of the hill, so a little bit of pressure on Eric.
I think forehand is good because you're going up that hill, but if you land funky, you can definitely roll.
Yeah, for sure.
But
He sticks, but that's still not, like, parked. I mean, that's 30, 35. Mm-hmm. We got the kid on the putt. Uh-oh.
oh, no.
And a little roll. So pressure squarely on Eric Oakley's shoulders.
See how he does. He's been executing, under the pressure pretty well.
Yeah, this is
Every
to take the
putt
lead
he's
from
missed.
you guys. Boom.
Oh.
Boom.
Wait, yeah. So this is, okay.
So this is to tie at 18 under. Uh-oh.
That's so ugly.
She ain't having that.
Yeah, it was wobbly. But let's see if Eric can make this putt.
All
And he
day, every day.
does.
18 under to 18 under.
Yes, so now we're going to a playoff.
Playoff hole,
Da-da-da.
man. Bonus golf.
Yes.
That's like when we do Will at Heiser, we always say bonus footage. That's what we're doing now. So back to hole one. Here's that Heiser, 295 feet. Last time you and McCabe had the closer of the 4 drives. So see if that holds true here. 18 under, by the way. I mean, no matter who wins or loses this, that's a pretty awesome round. So.
Yeah, that's so great.
Yep.
Again, like as we were going through, it didn't feel like, we're just getting birdies.
Yeah,
And
then
I
you
think
get to
this
the
course
end.
is kind of easy.
Well,
really.
sure. But you get to the end and it's like, oh, man, we got all of them.
Yep. Emak putting out his felon. Great shot.
Yeah, not quite as close as before, but still very good. What do you think, like 20, 25 there?
Yeah, probably 20.
Yeah,
Not very far.
that's awesome.
Throw my enforcer again.
Similar line, maybe a little long.
Yeah, or left.
Oh, wow, Cruz down there.
Yeah, I've never missed left before. That's the first error I've made to that side. So
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised. But Eric's throwing a felon as well.
And this is that better height that we were talking about.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
almost aced it.
nearly aced, but definitely in their putting range.
Looks like Isaiah probably has his criminal.
Yep, this is
I
that
see criminal.
special edition criminal, yeah.
Sound effects by Emak. Looks pretty good. Whoa.
Oh, he
Whoa.
caught the bottom of the tree and skipped out on the road. That's brutal.
I didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, but Oakley's still right there, so no problem. So here's you guys for your 20, call it 25 probably.
Yeah, I felt really short.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was bad. But
Yeah, a little wobbly, a little nose down. Such
Little-
is life.
yes. So I
But-
got Emak, best putter ever.
What?
Spit out.
Dude, that's pretty gross. That was a good putt.
And we lose because of a freaking spit out.
Dude.
And I suck at putting, so there's that. I missed my putt too, but
to be fair, you could have made it, but yeah, that's a tough way to lose, especially after going 18 under through 18. But yeah, pretty awesome.
yeah. That was so much fun. We had a great time. Sucks losing, but that's okay.
Yeah. So for our first
is.
dynamic duel, kind of, well, I guess not our first one. We've had other ones before, but first in recent memory, congratulations to Eric Oakley and Isaiah Esquivel for taking down Eric McCabe and Paige Bjerkaas. She's still really upset about it.
Yeah, that face really shows well how I was feeling.
If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications so that you don't miss any future content from us. We are excited to bring some more of it to you in 2019. Paige, thanks for coming.
Absolutely. It was a blast.
We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.